Hey, welcome yet again to the Gintama arc review series, aka GARS. This time it's the OwEe arc we will be dissecting. Beginning, we see everyone in line for the brand new gaming console, the OwEe. Obviously a direct parody of the Wii. Our crew here are set to secure a few of these brand new gaming devices as they were commissioned by multiple clients to wait in their stead. To gain more and more positions closer to the front, the Oddjobs use their cunning and manage to set up a representation of the food you'd often see in Heidi. Yeah, another Heidi parody back to back. Wonder what Sorachi been watching around this point. Of course, the three only allowed those in front of them to trade places and gain access to this delicious delicacy. Throughout their devilish, temptation-filled journey, they discover a variety of their acquaintances also happen to be in line for Nintendo's state-of-the-art gaming gizmo. Firstly, they find Katsura, who's here to, quote, know which way the world is headed, even if it's for a Famicom, end quote. Which is apparently a shortened version of Family Computer and is what the Japanese call the NES. So basically, Katsura is just like way behind the curve, calling the Wii and NES. Next in line, we find ourselves a squad of Shinsengumi here to aid Kanto in obtaining one of these family computers for every single member of Otai's host club. Yes, every single member of her host club. Kondo is like the king of simps. There's also a few others who were here but didn't interact with our main cast. Matsudaira, who's in line for his daughter, gaining places in line with literal death threats, and Catherine, who is here as a scalper, simply to sell it off for a higher price. Now that I think about it, these two aren't seen in the duration of the arc. Like the entire duration of the arc, these two are just gone. I don't know if they just decided to leave or something, but they are vanished from the arc after that interview moment. So, moving on. Some time passed and midnight was finally upon us. The floodgates opened and the chaos ensued. Interestingly enough, the ones being the most disruptive and disorderly, the Oddjobs and the Shinsengumi, were given a chance to purchase one of the illustrious family computers. That is, if they beat the other in a gaming duel. These duels included some truly revolutionary games. A dating sim where you can date a swordfish, kill the main heroine, and date her mother. A Tetris knockoff where instead of regular Tetris pieces, it's Nobunaga's puke. Okay. Why? And an abominably buggy VR Dragon Quest, including some groundbreaking mechanics, allowing you to even use the village elder NPC as a slave to pull your coffin sled, and once he dies of overwork, to use him as a paddle for said coffin sled. That's not all though, he's also a fantastic weapon with some insane DPS. Want to let another player in on the action too? No worries, we've got you covered, just pull real hard and split them apart. I have to say, the OwEe has some truly amazing games. In all seriousness, this part was downright hilarious, and though the gross-out humor, as it always does, took me out of my enjoyment for a bit, the other chaotic games more than made up for it. Heck, during the final battle there was some surprisingly smooth and punchy Sakuga, which made that big, oh wait, we're actually attacking the crowd, reveal at the end all the more impactful. Again, Sorachi killed it with this two-parter, knocking the OwEe arc out of the park with the over-the-top ridiculousness he's very well known for. This arc is through and through comedy, which is actually quite surprising. There's almost always some kind of bittersweetness to Gintama's arcs, where Sorachi expertly weaves two emotions on separate sides of the spectrum together to work hand in hand. Here though, rather than the regular dark chocolate we're used to, you're able to kick back and relax with a delicious chocolate of the milky alternative, which is a fresh and welcome change. Overall, I don't mind arcs like these, but if you do them like that, I'm inclined to judge them based on the quality of the jokes, which is a little more difficult than the other arcs because comedy is obviously extremely subjective. In any case though, I'll be dropping a nice light 7. I'll say this, it doesn't quite reach the highs that was the memory loss arc, but certainly beats out the mind-numbing repetition that was the hard-boiled detective arc. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget I do now have a second channel by the name of Kazu2, which should be on the screen somewhere at the moment, maybe right here, or where I'm at. I don't really know where I'm gonna put it yet, that end screen is getting kinda cluttered. Anyway, you have yourself a wonderful day, or night, or no, I'm not doing that again, no, bye.